check out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. Some of daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one golded. 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 I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump, ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Here we go,
Quick touch pass to the receiver. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, listen, it goes to the defense. Now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They've got a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Young on the play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice. They're kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut. They know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Breaks through, and he might break away. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Panthers making their red zone debut here. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Shotgun snap now to Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Young working from the gun. Gets this one to Harrison. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd down and 10. Fields. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Fields on 3rd. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Panthers football. First down, ball at the 36. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Man in motion here. Out of the gun, Young. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. He has the Carolina touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They send a man in motion. From the 46. Trying for the deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers will take over at the start. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. The screen pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
A 3rd down run with Brooks. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now. Running once more with Brooks. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Brooks is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 6 now. Finds a man right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Flush down now to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. A pistol snap. Fields. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Shotgun snap to Fields. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks facing second and 5.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Don't jump. Ready?
They motion the tight end over. Fields now on third. That's caught for the first. It's a Seattle touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That's complete. Here's Brooks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has a man. It's Brooks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion left. Young to throw it. Harrison secures this left side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. Dump off to his fullback. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
To the air on first down. Young gets this one to Harrison. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Young on first and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On second down, it's Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
On third down, it's Young. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Fields out of the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, it's Brooks. And he drives this forward to the 6.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hand off here for Brooks. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave them with a 4th and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Just take it to him. Here we go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off play action, it's Fields. He's on the move. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Throwing deep for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
Fields on 3rd. He's trying another one deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it's... Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, Stan. Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Working quickly here. Fields on first down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
From the 16. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Slot man motioned over. A pistol snap. Fields. Escaped. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now it's Fields. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
After the sack, another pass on second down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator in that.
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's throwing for it! And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. Panthers secure that kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Young on the play action. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. And he touched him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Panthers getting closer to their 13th win of the season. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now a give to Brooks. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going with Brooks on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month.